Welcome to 1407 Gray Malkin Lane, the living member of the X-Men. Don't let anyone tell you different. Okay, this is different from what I usually do, but I had to review. This book was too big. I'm talking about X-Men Annual #1. Now, this was not written by Gary Dugan. It was written by Steve Fox. I did not know that. This morning, I went on Twitter, gave gave Gary Dugan the flowers for Stephen Fox, and as soon as I was corrected, everything was better. Everything was good. Uh, Stephen Fox is a cool guy, and man, the art on here. Okay, this book, this issue is devoted to Angelica Firestar Jones. Now, a lot of people may not know who Firestar is. They may know her from the old school Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. They may know her from the Avengers books. I know her as Angie. That's the homie. Uh, so everything is from her perspective. See right here, she's dealing with her old crew, the Hellions. One thing I like about Fox is that he knows he he knows his backstory, and it makes me want to go back and reread the old stuff. I love it. Uh, okay, so because of Angelica's like history with not joining any mutant groups, with the exception of the X-Men, like 10 years ago, but that would have been like 3 years ago. So whatever. Uh, we're getting it from her perspective. She's called an Avenger like it's a slur. Krakoans are making the word Avenger a slur is like me making the word Kardashian a slur. Gotta take some time. So we get, she's getting basically jumped until Iceman shows up. And that's when we get into the real meat of the story. Not the meat of the story, but we get like where everybody's going. We I will say this about Mr. Fox. He knows how to write Cyclops and Jean as a loving couple. We don't get this anymore. Everybody just assumes like, oh, Cyclops and Jean, they're in a throuple with Wolverine. I'm like, like, and all the interactions between them haven't been great. I mean, you can tell that they're friends, but you didn't really think that they were a couple. But this this reminds me. It gives me warm fuzzies because it reminds me of how Scott and Jean were back in the '90s. Anybody who knows Scott and Jean know that they are a unit. They work so well together. Madeline had didn't have a shot. But back to the story. So the team gets split up. Cyclops and Firestar. Everybody else is kind of like spread out between. Uh, this is funny. Mojo is being attacked by zombie X babies. Yeah, it's that funny. It is exactly how you imagine. Um, B, no, Iceman is a little problematic, and okay, this part where they talk about by Beast, and like I saw a meme on Twitter where somebody was like, "Can you not be gay for 5 minutes?" It's funny. Um, this was a really good book. Okay, I'm skipping ahead. Cyclops and Firestar head off to Florida, where some Concoa medicines have been stolen, and then they run into Whirlwind. You want to know who War One is? Because nobody else does. He has never been a big player. But he comes in, found out, I didn't know he was a mutant. So, and he is the biggest piece of shit. But he's honest about his piece of shitness. This book was just fun. It's just so much fun. I'm giving this book a 4.5 out of 5. Scott Fox. I'm sorry. Make sure I got his name right. Steve Fox and Andrea DeVito. DeVito, you do good work. And I can't wait to see more of it. I want to see Fox on another book. I would love to see him on a. If he continues to write like this, I would love to see him on a monthly. But this is 1407 Grey Malkin Lane, and I'll see you soon.
We're of the AKPC.